Today I'd like to share 5 tips for when you read with your child. Tip number 1, find a consistent time to read. Find the same time every day so that it becomes part of your routine and then it becomes easier for you to stick to. So choose a time that's going to work best for your child and for your family. So this could be right when they get home from school, or maybe they need a little break. And so maybe you want to do it right after dinner, or as part of your bedtime routine right before bedtime, or maybe even in the morning before they eat breakfast. Just find a time that will work for you that you can stick to for about 20 minutes a day. Tip number 2, sit right next to your child and give them your undivided attention. So this is not the time to be putting dishes away or doing the laundry. Find a time when you can focus on them and sit right next to them. Tip number 3, use a pencil and point to the words as your child reads them. Have them use their finger and track underneath the words with their finger while you're tracking on top of the words with your pencil. Tip number 4, if your child struggles to read a word, tell them the sound that they missed. So use your pencil and point to the sound that they didn't know and tell them the sound and then have them reblend the word. For example, maybe they come to the word house. Point to the OU spelling and tell them, OU spells the sound ow. And then you can encourage them to go back and reblend the word or sound it out. So you can point to the H with your pencil while they say the OU while they say ow, and the SE while they say S, and then they can blend the word into house. This also works for trickier words where maybe the spelling is a little irregular. For example, if you came to the word said, well, they most likely will know that S spells S and D spells D. So you can just point to that AI and say, hey, this is a tricky word. In this word, the AI is going to spell the E sound, and then help them as they reblend that sound. Let's look at an example of this.
Yes, said B. What?
Remember AI? We learned this last week. What's AI spell? First, just tell me AI. Do you remember what AI spells?
A.
Yes, good.
8. Wait.
Nice.
Here.
Tip number 5, use the read, model, read again activity with your child. This is a great activity because it gives students multiple opportunities to practice decoding those words and really solidify those sound symbol correspondences, as well as practice their decoding fluency. So first, your child is going to read a short amount of text. This could be 1 or 2 sentences, it could be a paragraph, or it can be a page. After your child has read it, now you're going to read the same section for them and make sure they follow along and track with their finger as you're reading. This is great because you can provide a model for them for appropriate pacing and expression. Then have your child read that same section of the text for their second time.
Bee flew to her hive in the tree.
Good, my turn. Bee flew to her hive in the tree.
Bee flew to her hive in the tree.
Nice. Reading together is such a special time for our growing readers. Be patient and make the most of every minute. Make it a special part of your day. Thanks for watching.